What's happening, PricePlow Nation? This is Mike Roberto, founder of PricePlow, and yes, it's true. It's yet another ghost video. But hey, I got a story behind this one first. So I realized that this product, we're talking about Ghost Cinnamon Cereal Milk Whey Protein, which has been out for a while now. We're talking, happy Valentine's Day. It's February 14th of 2020 right now. And this actually made an appearance in another video, yet I realized we never had a blog post or a video done on this product itself. So today we're gonna talk about Cinnamon Cereal Milk Ghost Whey. Now, what had happened is that earlier when I'd been in town, we actually did the cinnamon, the CTC flavor of Formula One from First Form versus a newcomer on the block, ISO Mix. Now these are both isolates, they're different than Ghost Whey, but ISO Mix from Astro Flav. And it was a really cool head-to-head blind tasting comparison, and it was an easy winner. This new Astro Flav flavor was awesome. But then I had to bring in the monster of the crew. I had to bring in the third product, which was Ghost Whey. And that ended up having I we're gonna have to find out right now. It had a sweeter flavor to it. So there's different profiles, but yeah, these were both really good. So we're gonna talk about the Ghost Whey in this video. Let me get these out of the way. And then second, I have a cousin in Chicago. What's up, Uncle Anthony? Call him Uncle Anthony because he's older, but older than me. Not too old just yet. He's been begging me for a care package of stuff, and he wants some Ghost. Now, here's what's cool about this Ghost. Outside of that, oh my God, this smell is just so good. What's really cool about Ghost, they have the full disclosure labeling and everything, and you have WPI 90, whey protein isolate 90, you have 14.53 grams of that, delivering 12.5 grams of protein, then you have some whey concentrate 80, and then you have some hydrolyzed whey isolate, full disclosure. On top of that, no amino spiking, soy-free, gluten-free, which we love, but also there's no peanut allergen warning on this. So it's not made in a facility that processes nuts, or at least that's not on the label, and Anthony's son is allergic to peanuts, so he's always interested in if Ghost has new flavors, because they're one of the few. There's a lot of these different proteins have the peanut warning on them. Now with this, you're supposed to use 5 to 6 ounces of water. I have too much here, so we're gonna have to drink some. 5 to 6 ounces of water. I got a little ice cube floating around, keeping it cold here. Where are we at? That is 6 on the head, so let's take a mini sip. And then you have the Ghost dank scoop right here. Level that off a little bit more, and I'll show you the mix. Yeah, and then we just dropped the ball with this product. I'm just gonna tell you the truth, because we also had, back in the day on our forum, we have Anthony, who was doing a little bit of writing for us. He wrote a blog post about this too, and we had so much Ghost news coming out that I never actually published that blog post either. So we missed the review on the videos, missed the blog post, but now I have people who want some of this product. I'm gonna give it away as a present here. So I shook that decently vigorously, and it worked out pretty well, maybe a touch more shaking. I like the shaker cup because it's kind of clear. I don't have to get too much pouring into a glass. So yeah, a little bit of crumblings up in here. And then for the taste and the smell. It smells important, especially for me. Now oh yeah. That's the cinnamon cereal milk flavor. They really nail it. It is at just a hair under 6 ounces of water. It is going to be way thicker than a lot of these isolates. These isolates, they're trying to do pretty good of adding thickeners, but when you have whey concentrate inside, it just gives you a little bit more of the fat and a little bit more of the sugars that help thicken things out, a little bit more of the non-protein stuff that comes in these products. But finishing out the macros, you're gonna pay for it a little bit. You're gonna pay for that incredibly sweet, dank, thick flavor, because we only have 1 gram of fat, not the problem. 130 calories, decent. 5 grams of carbohydrates, and 3 of those grams of carbohydrates are sugars. So this is seriously a cereal milk flavor system. You're going to get it a little bit. And now it's not like they have sugar actually added on. So maybe there's a little bit of sugar in the natural and artificial flavor, because I think the whey concentrate, I don't think it's providing 3 grams worth of sugar inside. So it's coming from somewhere in there. And then you have natural and artificial flavor, salt, cinnamon powder. It's going straight up cinnamon. You can like see it. There's just little, you know, brown cinnamons floating around in here. And then they've also added the enzymes, which I love as someone who's not the best at digesting dairy. You have the proteases, the bromelain and lactase. Proteases for digesting protein, lactase for the lactose, the milk sugars. Then you have some cellulose gum, xanthan gum, and sucralose thickening it. The warning says contains milk. No peanut allergen warning, and that's why everything but the scoop that I have right here and what Ben and I were drinking at a few scoops earlier on. I mean, come on, you're gonna get this in the mail. You're gonna have to drink some. Everything else is going to Anthony. So I just realized there's two Anthonys I'm talking about in this video. I'm sorry, Anthony Anselmino. We're talking about my uncle Anthony. He's the one getting this tub. Man, that's just a thick, really good flavor. You could really like just finish off a meal. I'm not a huge breakfast guy anymore. I do the whole intermittent fasting thing typically. I like to train fasted. But if you're like really trying to get away from having too much junk in your breakfast, you could easily do this and be off on your way. And this is a type of flavor that you can mix to your coffee and it will taste phenomenal. The trick with the coffee with the protein of the coffee is that you don't want the coffee to be too hot. So pour your coffee, let it sit for like a few minutes or add some cold whatever, an ice cube, cold milk, something, and then slowly stir in the protein powder. This is one that is fantastic in coffee. I like all the cinnamon flavors in coffee, but it's a little bit on the sweeter side. So yeah, when comparing to these other cinnamon flavors, what we noticed in this Astro Flavor review, this one, and these are sold at different places, they're different products, they're completely different. This one was more of like a, to me, a little snickerdoodly sharper type of cinnamon, whereas this is more of the sweet tooth cinnamon. So you have all, yeah, obviously like with the 3 grams of sugar inside, you're gonna get more of the sweetness and less of the sharpness, if that helps anything. Because we're at the point now where we have these flavor systems so good that you can kind of pick like, well, what kind of cinnamon do I want? I know I want a cinnamon one, and this one is on the sweet side of things. So that's about it. We have a coupon code with ghostlifestyle.com. It is PricePlow. You'll save, I should know, 20%, 15%, don't quote me wrong. We'll put it up here. And then, and yes, that is an affiliate relationship. This product had been sent for free, and I'm gonna go and send it to someone else for free now. So sign up to the alerts on PricePlow.com/ghost because we have lots of stuff going on. Please subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and everything. We always got Ben on Instagram telling the story, telling it like it is. But at the end of the day, this is one for the sweet tooth lovers who want some of that cinnamon. And Ghost does, of course, they do really good flavors. I have a lot of people always asking about them, asking for it, and it's for good reason. It's really well formulated, and they have some bonuses. And in this case, that one bonus is the fact that it doesn't have a peanut warning on it, and that's important to a lot of people. So make sure you, and soy-free as well. So soy is one of the top 8 allergens as well. So same deal applies. Anyway, hopefully that helps out a little bit, but thank you so much to Ghost for sending this on over. Apologies that we did not blog about it or do this video any sooner because this is a fantastic flavor and it's actually still in stock as I make this video right now because they are always selling out of stuff. We're looking forward to the new flavors. I also have the vegan up here and this is the banana pancake batter, but stay tuned. I heard even better vegan flavors are coming, so you'll have to subscribe to the alerts. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to PricePlow.